And action. So, but faith and action.
Okay, so last time in our past lesson, we talked about safe and responsible use of ICT. So anyone who can tell me what's the meaning of ICT? Okay, Chacha. What is it? Okay, anyone? Tell me what's the meaning of ICT. Raise hand. Isa? Maxine? Ate Cha? Ate Miel? What is the meaning of ICT? I'm nag-ano ako, nag-check ako ng ano yan, ng recitation ninyo. No one? Okay, Ago.
Information communication technology.
All right, thank you, Ago. So ICT means information and information and communications technology. So some English speakers ang pronounce nila is technology. Eh, sa akin it's fine kung technology man or technology, okay lang yan. So ICT is any technology that has something to do with information and communications, right? So anyone who can cite an example of ICT?
Ibabalik ko doon sa lesson 1.
Anyone? Example. Anong example ng ICT? Anong ginagamit nyo ngayon para tayo magkaroon ng ano para sa online class? What are you using? How about you, Miel? Anong ginagamit mo ngayon pang online class?
Tablet.
Tablet. Yeah, tablet is an example of ICT. How about you, Ina?
Cellphone.
Yes. Oh, cellphone.
Cellphone, laptop, computer.
Computer, right? Tama yun. Ba? So those are the examples of ICT. So isa pa examples dyan ay satellite. Yan, mga signal satellite. Television, right? So pasok din yan. Even radio. Yan. PSP, Xbox, mga ICT na lahat ng yan. Diba? And natutunan din natin ang basic rules sa paggamit ng computer and internet, right? So, isa sa mga rules yan ay always use the internet with your parents' guidance. So make sure that your parents are with you when you're going to surf the net. So let them be by your side para mag-guide sa inyo palagi. Ba? Pero right now, since we're having online class, it's understood na okay lang na kahit na wala yung parents sa tabi nyo. Okay, who can give me another? Who can give me another tips or basic rules?
Sir.
Yes, Agu.
Nawala daw si Chacha.
Nawala Chacha? Where is she? Okay. Nangyari kay Ate Cha. Ba't wala siya lagi? Anyway, in-invite ko na siya uli. Okay, so another basic rules is do not try opening the sites that you see. Some of them are not appropriate for you. Third is always use the internet with a good purpose. Like researching of schoolworks, yan, good purpose yan. Possible kasi na mapunta kayo sa mga hindi kaaya-ayang sites pag walang proper guidance, ano? Fourth is you need to remember the difference between private and public information. Kapag kasi sinabing private, it should not be posted or shared sa internet pag walang permiso. Fifth is report to your parents, guardians, or elders if the site you are in has problems. Sabihin nyo agad at baka yung cost nun ay baka pinasukan na ng malware yung computer. Yan. Sometimes hindi responsive kasi yung browser for some reasons. Hindi natin alam, baka may virus na nga. O baka nag-lag lang. Dinecline ni Chacha yung aking invite eh. Okay, so last but not the least na rules ay avoid private and public chat rooms, bulletin boards, or forums that can cause danger to you. Because there are some chat rooms or forums that has this malicious contents, ano? Wait. Okay. So once na naklik niyo yun, yung mga halimbawa may mga malicious contents, yun, possible na papasukan kayo ng virus. So we also learned the 3 components of computer. What are they? What are the 3 components of computer? Magbigay ka ng isa. Anyone? Components of computer. 3 lang yun. Wala? Wala nakakaalala ng components of computer? Okay, first is peopleware. Peopleware refers to the people using a computer. Oh,
Hardware.
hardware, yes. Hardware, tama.
Software. Software.
Software, right. Yun, di ba? Naalala nyo bigla. So, 3 components are peopleware, hardware, and softwares. Okay? Tupperware, kasama ba yung Tupperware? Hindi ba kasama yun? So, so yung peopleware, ito yung mga tao na gumagamit ng computers. Hardware refers to the physical aspect of the computer. So, ito yung mga nahahawakan natin, keyboard, mouse, system unit, CPU, DVD, hard disk drive, mga solid state drive, yan, mga yan. Printer, headset, webcam. While software, ito naman ay ang not the physical, mali. So software ay programs and applications in a computer. Yung example niya is Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Zoom Meeting, Media Player, Minecraft, Roblox, yan mga yan. Alright, so we also discussed malware. Yan pinakita ko na yung malware. Malware is a kind of software. Yes, Roblox is also a software. So malware is a kind of software designed to destroy a computer or network. Okay, so anyone who can tell me examples of malware? Isang example ng malware. I'll give one. Virus. Virus is a malware. What else? Wala? Wala talagang nakakaalala. So these are some kinds of malwares, virus, worm, spyware, adware, Trojan horse. Yan. Marami pang klase ng malwares. And all of these has the same objectives. Ito ay ang sirain.
Trojan horse daw po.
Yes, that's Trojan horse. Ito na, pinakita ko na sa screen niyo. And we also discussed about how to avoid malwares. Give me one. Sige, give me one at least. Anyone who can give me kung paano maiiwasan ng malware? How to avoid malwares?
Worm.
That's the kind of malware. Ang natanong ko ay paano tayo makakaiwas? Paano natin maiiwasan na magkaroon ng malware ang ating device or ang ating computers?
Virus po.
Yes, a virus is also a kind of malware. The question is, paano ka makakaiwas sa virus? Diba? That's the question. We know that virus is a kind of malware. And the question is, how can you avoid these malwares? Paano ka makakaiwas sa worms? Paano ka makakaiwas sa virus, sa spyware, sa adware, sa Trojan horse? So that's what I'm telling about, during our lectures, the last time, hindi kayo nagja-jot down. You're not writing it down kung ano yung ating mga lectures last time. Diba? You're not using your TLE notebook. By the way, by the end of the semester, i-collect namin ang mga notebooks niyo. And we're going to try to find out kung nagsusulat ba kayo sa inyong mga notebooks ng ating lectures. Okay? Now, so ito yung ano, how to avoid malware. So first is don't trust unfamiliar sites. Okay? Because if the site is suspicious to you, then you have to leave it. Next is to avoid the links with unwanted content. Examine or analyze the emails that you receive. Be careful in installing software and applications. Fifth, if you're going to use a disk or flash drive, it is wise to scan first the files before using it kasi para makaiwas ka na ma-infect yung virus ang device mo. Kasi sometimes yung ating mga flash drives or flash disk may mga viruses yan. So once na isinalpak mo yan sa ating computer, so it's possible na ma-infect din yung ating computers. So 6 ay pop-ups. Always check the pop-up windows that ask you to download certain softwares. Kasi kadalasan ay yung mga pop-ups yan may mga lamang viruses. And lastly, siyempre ito yung pinaka-effective. You need to install antivirus or anti-spyware program sa inyong device, sa inyong computer, sa inyong laptop. Okay, we also discussed internet content and ethics. Okay? So ito pinag-aralan natin, internet ethics. Please give me one kung natatandaan nyo pa. May natatandaan ba kayo sa internet ethics? No one? Yes, Maxine. Wala talaga? So ito, think before you click. Isa sa mga internet ethics na yan, think twice before you post anything on the internet. Tandaan nyo lagi na hindi lahat ng iniisip mo, mararamdaman ay ginagawa mo ay kailangan ipamalita mo sa buong mundo. Diba? Hindi ka naman artista. Hindi ka artista, hindi ka BTS. Hindi ka Blackpink para ikalat sa buong mundo kung ano nangyayari sa buhay mo. Diba? So next is you need to be polite. Yeah, isa-isahin ko na para mabilis tayo. Don't be a victim of cyberbullying. Kasi nga, do not let yourself to become a victim. So let your parents or guardians know if you see or experience cyberbullying. You need to choose your online friends. So do not just talk or chat anyone na hindi mo kilala. So always recognize the author para makaiwas ka sa plagiarism. 6, don't send nor reply to any message with inappropriate content.
Sir, ano pong tatanong nyo?
Ang tinatanong ko ay, what are the internet ethics? Ito na. Ito na yung sagot, nasa screen nyo na. And lastly, be honest in answering necessary information when signing up for an account. Kasi pagdating sa ganyan, importante tutulungan natin na ang mga authorized individuals from certain sites sa pamamagitan ng pagsasabi ng totoo para na rin sa ating online security. Okay, please activate your cameras. Okay, so we're going to our lesson proper now. So today, I'll be discussing about gathering and organizing information through ICT. Right? So nakapag so for sa inyo nakapag recitation na. Si Isa hindi pa nakapag-recite. And later on, maybe Steph, I'll be asking you too. Okay, so nowadays, computer and internet are both important tools to people's everyday lives. So sa araw-araw pamumuhay, kasama natin, importante sa atin ang computer and internet. So some of them may be government officials, professionals, commoners, teachers, and students like you. So kayo, as a student, or for a student, it is very important to be knowledgeable of the information and benefits you can get on the internet. Ang computer kasi, ang computer at internet ay napakalaki ang naitutulong sa pag-research sa mga current updates at maging sa mga additional informations. So kahit nga nasa loob ka lang ng bahay, gaya ngayon, nasa bahay lang kayo, di ba? Pwede mo ma-access ang internet even in inside the comfort of your home. So through the internet, pwede nating malaman ang latest sa balita all around the world. Ang latest news about business, politics, yan, mga ganyan, entertainment. Who's that? Who are they?
안녕하세요.
Sino ba yan? Hindi ko kilala yan. So, yun, so pwede sa entertainment. At pwede rin nating malaman about sports.
BTS.
Oh, yeah, BTS. How about that picture? Yung sumunod naman.
Lakers.
Who's that? Kilala niyo ba siya? Kilala yata ni Ago eh. Who's that Ago?
Lakers.
Lakers? Do you know exactly who the player is? No?
James.
Yes, that's LeBron James. That's LeBron. So, you know, so through the internet, isa ring importante tools para sa mga businessmen and investors, ano? So, businessmen and investors ginagamit ng internet. So, isa yan sa pinaka-importanting tools sa kanila. Kasi maraming business news and opportunities ang pwedeng makita sa internet. Okay? Again, maraming maraming opportunities and news ang nasa internet. Lalo na yung mga trend online shopping, ano? Di ba may commercial na, akin sila ba? You know that commercial? No.
Ang tumi na nga.
Or hindi, ang alam yata yun eh. Pi, mara, pi. Yata alam niyo eh. So yun, di ba? Shopee, yan. So this is an example of online shopping. Yan. So ginagamit ng mga businessmen ang internet para sila makapagbenta ng kanilang mga products. So ito, this is an example of online shopping through Google search. Here I search for dog food at ito ang lumabas. Okay? So pati yung online store, ito makita nyo rito, Bow Wow Dog Food Dry Food. Pwedeng mabili sa Shopee sa halagang 43 pesos. So ito naman sa pangatlo, this pedigree, mabibili na 150 pesos sa Lazada Philippines. Sabi nakalagay pa free delivery. So yun. So bukod sa online shopping, ginagamit din ng internet sa advertisements. So yun, good for the businessmen din. And of course, sa mga investors. So computer and internet can save time, energy, and money. Pero palagi yung tatandaan, you need to observe and analyze all the information that you get from the internet. Because some of them may get you confused at times. Kasi nga, may mga info kang makikita na minsan ay outdated na or hindi reliable kasi wala namang sapat na basihan. And there was no enough basis. Kaya minsan confusing yung mga mababasa natin sa internet. Okay. Any questions?
Wala po.
Wala po. Okay, sure ah. Proceed. So now we are going to proceed to computer file system. Okay, so computer file system, it is used to keep and reopen files or data files in a computer. So kung meron kayong file system, if a file system does not exist on your computer, it will be difficult to organize and find the information you will be needing in the future. So when a document, photo, or video has already its name or title, it can be considered as a file. Okay, the word file, it is a collective term for all documents, photos, videos, and others in a computer. And file folder is a folder in a computer consists in different files. And of course, kapag meron kang folders, it's easier to organize files. Usually, you'll have a folder that has documents only. Minsan naman, meron kang folder na ang laman ay puro photos lang. Meron naman time na puro videos lang din. And another different folder for all of your audio files, mga music, MP3s, ganun. So creating a file or folder is important in keeping your documents. So ang gagawin nyo lang ay mag-create ng files, file folders, and keep them carefully. Palaging tatandaan na i-save ang mga ginagawa sa computer. Okay?